Why are humans scared of dogs? The science behind fear of man's best friend. Dogs are often called man's best friend. Millions of people around the world love dogs and keep them as pets. Dogs help humans in many ways, from providing companionship to assisting police officers, farmers, and people with disabilities. However, despite their popularity, many people are afraid of dogs. Some individuals feel nervous around all dogs, while others fear only large or aggressive-looking breeds. Why does this happen? If dogs have lived alongside humans for thousands of years, why are some people still scared of them? The answer involves biology, psychology, personal experiences, and evolution. 1. Fear is a natural survival mechanism. Fear is one of the most important survival tools humans possess. Throughout history, our ancestors faced many dangers in the wild. Being cautious around animals increased their chances of survival. When humans encounter something that might be dangerous, the brain quickly evaluates the threat. If the brain senses danger, it activates the fight or flight response. The heart beats faster, muscles become tense, and the body prepares to react. Large dogs with sharp teeth, loud barks, and strong bodies can trigger this ancient survival response, even if the dog is actually friendly. Though past negative experiences. One of the most common reasons people fear dogs is a bad experience during childhood or adulthood. For example, being bitten by a dog, being chased by a dog, witnessing someone else get attacked, hearing frightening stories about dog attacks. The human brain remembers dangerous events very well. If a person has a painful or scary encounter with a dog, their brain may start associating all dogs with danger. Even years later, simply seeing a dog can trigger anxiety. Fear learned from parents. Children often learn fear from adults around them. Imagine a child who sees their parents panic whenever a dog approaches. The child may begin to believe that dogs are dangerous even without having any negative experiences. Psychologists call this observational learning. Humans learn by watching others, especially parents and family members. This explains why fear of dogs sometimes runs through generations. 4. Loud barking can be intimidating. Dogs communicate through barking, growling, and body language. To humans, especially those unfamiliar with dogs, loud barking can sound threatening. A barking dog often appears aggressive, even when it is simply excited or trying to protect its territory. Sudden loud noises naturally startle humans. This reaction evolved because unexpected sounds could indicate danger. As a result, barking can make people feel unsafe. 5. Fear of being bitten. Dog bites are relatively common worldwide. Although most dogs are friendly, people know that dogs are capable of causing injury. Their sharp teeth and strong jaws can be intimidating. News reports about dog attacks can reinforce this fear. Even if attacks are rare compared to the number of friendly dogs, dramatic stories tend to stay in people's minds. Humans often judge risk based on memorable events rather than actual statistics. Evolutionary roots of animal fear. Scientists believe humans evolved to be cautious around animals. For early humans, encounters with wolves, bears, large cats, and other predators could be deadly. Dogs descended from wolves. Although modern dogs are much friendlier, some people may subconsciously associate them with wild predators. This ancient instinct may still influence how humans react to certain animals today. Lack of familiarity. People who grow up around dogs usually understand their behavior better. They learn that wagging tails often indicate happiness. Playful barking is different from aggressive barking. Most dogs enjoy social interaction. People who have never owned a dog may struggle to interpret these signals. When humans cannot predict an animal's behavior, they often become nervous. The unknown creates uncertainty, and uncertainty creates fear. Art, fear of large dogs. Size matters when it comes to fear. A tiny puppy rarely frightens people. However, large dogs can weigh as much as an adult human. Breeds such as German Shepherds, Rottweilers, and Mastiffs can appear intimidating because of their strength and size. Even if these dogs are friendly, their physical appearance may trigger fear responses. Humans naturally pay attention to creatures larger and stronger than themselves. No cultural influences. Different cultures view dogs differently. In some countries, dogs are beloved family members. In other places, dogs are primarily working animals or stray animals living on the streets. People growing up in areas with many aggressive stray dogs may develop stronger fears than those raised around well-trained household pets. Culture shapes how people perceive animals. Thus, media and movies. Movies, television shows, and news stories often portray dogs as dangerous. Examples include attack dogs in action films, horror movies featuring aggressive animals, news coverage of dog attacks. These portrayals can influence public perception. People may begin associating dogs with danger even if they have never personally experienced any problems with them. Cynophobia, the extreme fear of dogs. Some people suffer from a specific phobia called cynophobia. Cynophobia is an intense fear of dogs that goes beyond normal caution. Symptoms may include rapid heartbeat, sweating, shaking, panic attacks, avoiding places where dogs might be present. This condition can significantly affect daily life. Fortunately, therapy and gradual exposure often help people overcome this fear. 12. Dogs sometimes fear humans too. Interestingly, fear works both ways. Many dogs are afraid of humans. Dogs may fear people because of past abuse, lack of socialization, loud human behavior, unfamiliar environments. Just as humans learn to fear dogs, dogs can learn to fear humans. Building trust takes patience from both sides. 13. How people can overcome fear of dogs. Many people successfully reduce their fear over time. Helpful methods include learning about dog behavior. Understanding dog body language helps people recognize when a dog is relaxed, playful, or nervous. Gradual exposure. Starting with photos, videos, and calm dogs can slowly build confidence. Positive experiences. Friendly interactions with well-trained dogs can replace negative memories. Professional therapy. For severe fears, psychologists often use exposure therapy and cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT).